Hey, it's me, Tammy B, and I'm here to do a review on Basketball Wives LA. Okay, you guys, so nothing too much happened this episode. Well, okay, the thing is, a lot happened, but a lot did not happen. The main thing that happened was Jackie went crazy. This whole episode was really of Jackie going crazy. Like, I know she was drunk, and which Shawnee pointed out, surprisingly. But I mean, it was just way too much going on with Jackie. I think this should be her last season. Last season probably should have been her last season, but I think after this blow up tonight, I don't know how there's any coming back from that. So basically, it's the whole episode starts where we left off. They in Santa Barbara. There was a whole little fight that went down, and then boom, some of the girls kind of broke off. Some of the girls are still in the kitchen. So Shawnee walks in, and Shawnee just walks into the whole aftermath because right at this point, I guess the last thing that happened was the whole little fight in the living room with Megan and everybody else, basically. So Shawnee just walks in like, hey, what's going on? So Jackie calls herself recapping, and she tells Shawnee everything that happened. And Shawnee was like, how much have you been drinking? And Jackie was like, I need another drink. So she started drinking some more. So it just goes way left. And in the midst of Shawnee getting, and then so Jackie leaves. Then she decides to come back out for whatever reason. I don't know, because she heard them talking about her, but she comes back out. And then her and Megan end up getting into it. So she's so messed up. Now, Jackie ended up spitting on the girl. I really don't think she intentionally went in there to spit. But, you know, Jackie is like, once she goes down a tangent, or one road of a tangent, it's like it's no turning back. Sometimes, you know, you could be arguing, you catch yourself going left, and you like come back. No, it seemed like Jackie think, hey, once you start going left, you got to go all the way left, and there's no returning. So I don't know, like, it did kind of seem like she was kind of like, you know, like imitating, like, this is garbage, like spit, and then it just spit on her, and it got on her. But hey, at the end of the day, that's disrespectful. And, you know, I don't care if you spit on me on purpose or it was acting. I would have tried to beat you up too. But you know what? I found out about Megan, or realized about Megan. She always grabbed something. When she had a problem while they was playing the little card game, she grabbed a glass, smashed it. When Jackie spit on her, instantly she grabbed something and then ran. I would have just jumped off the stool, ran, and charged Jackie. But Megan had to grab something. So I don't know. Is that like a bad girls club rule? Like you fight with something or something to throw? Or does that make it look more TV action-y if you grab something versus just throwing hands? But hey, all I'm grabbing is fists. But hey. So the night goes left. Jackie ends up leaving. She calls her little assistant, tell her she need bail money. And, you know, she's just upset and irate, and she ends up leaving, as she should. And then that was pretty much the end of the trip. I don't even know if the girls even stayed, because Malaysia was like, I don't even want to stay here. I think we should have left after the first part of the fight. So I don't know what happened. The next thing you know, everybody just back in LA recapping. So Shawnee and Megan meet up. Megan kind of gives more of the details of the story, and I kind of agree with Shawnee. Like, okay, I really want this to be over, but I do kind of want to see what happens. So that was funny that Shawnee admitted that's what her position was. Next, Brandy, Malaysian, and Angel meet up, and they just realize, hey, they all got boyfriends or husbands that are basketball players who cheat on them. So now they the three best friends. The next thing, Jackie and Drea. So I was really surprised to see Jackie and Drea meet up so quickly, actually, because Jackie kind of blamed Drea for everything. Number one, instigating the whole thing, and then number two, it was this other little scene where Jackie was trying to storm out, and Shawnee was calling her back in, and then she overheard Drea talking in the kitchen more smack, so then she wanted to fight some more. So I was really surprised to see that Drea and Jackie met up so quickly, but I really do like that, because they do know each other, or have known each other for a while. And if okay, nobody is really friends on this show, even though they always be talking about, are you my friend, are you my friend, are you my friend, are you my friend, are you my friend? Nobody's really friends, but you know, whatever type of friends they are, it's good to see that Jackie and Drea can meet up that quick and talk about what happened. And then Jackie just was real. Like, look, Drea, why did you even instigate the whole thing? And Drea was just like, because everything I said really happened. So I'm just pointing it out. You always saying call stuff out. So I called it out, and now you mad. So even though their back and forth was just way too much, I do appreciate the type of friendship where you could be like, look, you did this and I don't like this. Why did you do it? Hey, I did it because it is da 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 da, and that's what it is, you know. So they kind of went back and forth or whatever, and I don't know what the resolve was. That was Jackie was still kind of crazy. It was one thing she said that was funny. Because Dre was like, do you get shocked? Have you ever heard of shock therapy? And instantly Jack was like, no. Like, you know, you heard of shock therapy, but I think it was more so a no in response, like, I don't need it. And so Dre was like, do you get shock therapy? She was like, no. And Dre was like, because you know you be hearing voices. And she was like, yeah, I do hear voices. And them voices be telling me to whoop these girls' butts. And I was like, that was like so fun. That was the funniest thing Jackie said, because she was like in her zone, in her mode, and she was just going on and on and on and on and on. But when she was like, yeah, these voices be telling me to kick y'all butt, like, that was kind of funny. But you know what? That's basically it, y'all. I'm not about to go on and on because, long story short, Jackie was just acting crazy already. They showed some stuff with Patrice and her family. They showed somebody else with their family, didn't they? Patrice and her family. They showed Jackie and Doug at the gym, and Jackie kind of revealed what happened, and Doug just shook his head. So hopefully he tell her at home, like, look, you gone far left. You need to stop. And the main last scene was Jackie and Brandy meeting. And so everybody know that Jackie's crazy, and what happened in Santa Barbara was just way too much. So Jackie trying to step to Brandy like, oh, I'm all about business. We got an event. Forget what's going on. I need to call you. Where's the schedule? Da, da, da. So now Jackie trying to act like she got her business head on, pretending like you just didn't get crunk on everybody in Santa Barbara. So Jackie was just going hard from the beginning, just coming at Brandy like left, like, oh, you don't know how to handle business. And yeah, if you do got an event 2 weeks away, yes, all of this stuff should have been done. But Jackie got to act like, or got to recognize that some of the reason that all this stuff ain't been done is because you've been acting crazy. Nobody even knows if we still even have any events. So, you know, Jackie just came left. And so they went back and forth. And Jackie was acting like she's rich, part of this Get Money crew, and how she got businesses. And I just feel every time somebody say I got businesses or I got companies, that just goes to show they don't have businesses or they don't have companies. Because I've never heard a business owner say, I've got businesses. So the fact that you have to declare it, it's too much already. Her little diamond falls out in the midst of talking about how she got all these businesses and Rolexes. So that was kind of funny. And Brandy just laughed at that. But I will agree with Jackie, like, you don't, just because you have money and have businesses, you always don't have to flaunt jewelry and name brand stuff. So she was saying true stuff, but at this point it's like, Jackie, who cares? Why are you acting crazy? It's people in the background filming on their phones, you acting crazy. It was just way too much. And Brandy was just cool, calm, and collected. But you know, Jackie did kind of kept calling her out her name, but I kind of thought I could have sworn I heard Brandy say the B word first, really, but maybe she just said it once and Jackie just kept saying over and over it. So anyway, Brandy was like, you got one more time to call me that, and boom. Jackie paused, and boom, she just let it out. So Brandy just was gonna get up and go, and that's kind of cool. That, you know, she wasn't just gonna let it go further. But see, when Brandy got up, she threw the fries first, and then that's when Jackie threw the drink. Granted, Jackie been irate this whole time, but she had her hands to herself and she was just talking, running her mouth, because that's all she do. And she say that I could just sit here and talk mess all day, you know. So she let her know. So Brandy kind of started it to me by throwing the fries, because if you said don't call you out your name or else, you know, you would be done. So fine, be done. But to throw something before you leave, like, I feel like, hey, if somebody throws something first, whatever happens, like, even if the person who you threw something at was being wrong, once you the first one to throw something, hey, it's on. But luckily they didn't fight too much. Like I said, Brandy kind of just tossed the fries at her, and Jackie threw the drink, and some of it got on her, but she acted like it really didn't. So she just kept walking. So that was it. That was pretty much the episode. I mean, basically, Jackie's crazy once again, and I don't know how she's going to come back from it. The preview shows some more fights coming up. Dre and Megan seem to get into it at Megan's event, which is silly. I hate when people invite you somewhere and then it seems like they purposely want something to go down so they can kick you out. Like, I hate when people don't invite me somewhere to kick me out. Like, I'd rather you just not invite me. Like, it's more embarrassing to get kicked out of something than to not be invited at all. To me, it is. And then it looks like, so we get to see Tammy, so that's gonna be cool. Tammy's one of my faves, and so she's gonna be on there. And it looks like she get into a fight with Brandy. So this is gonna be interesting. So we'll see what happens with that, you guys. And that's pretty much it. So that was Basketball Wives LA. This is episode 6. So maybe we got 4 or 5 more episodes left, but I don't know. This episode wasn't that good. So if the next couple episodes like this, I might just mash everything up in one finale or something. Cause we barely thought they was coming back in the first place. So they started off kind of strong, but like I said, aside from Jackie going crazy, that was pretty much it. So we'll see what happens, see what unfolds. You guys go ahead and give me the thumbs up on the video. Check me out on Twitter at TammyB_. Remember to share my video and subscribe to my channel. All right, see you next time.